morning, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Weather's changed up here. It's a bit cooler than usual. Dipped, like I said yesterday, about 5 degrees and went down another 10 last night. Not cold for any other part of the country by any means, but very cold for those of us here who have been living in the 100-degree heat 7 days a week for the last 6 and 8 months. So, a little more covered up than usual. Wearing some sleeves today. Just, it feels good. It's nice. It's not cold by any means, but like I said, when it's in the 60s, low 60s, or, it's in the very high 50s this morning, that's cold to us. I know you other people laugh all over the country, but it's like, I need my hoodie today. Anyway, headed on in. Should be a good day. I know there was some work sitting there when we left yesterday that had to come back from someone who checks it first. So there'll be some things to do, and always something to learn at this time. I'm new on the job, setting up my desktop and all that good stuff. But anyway, let's see how today goes. Should be a great day. We'll find out. All right. Lunchtime yet again. A little early today. They're trying to figure out a good spot for us for lunch. I am a much later lunch person. I like going, when I come back, I only like to have it 2 hours or 2.5 hours left. Today, you like to split your day in the middle. Not a big fan of that. Last week they had us going at 2 o'clock and 1 o'clock, which was great because that only left 3 hours or so at the end of the day. Today they had us go at 11:30. Not even hungry yet, so that is not going to work. I'll make that change. 12 o'clock is the earliest I'll go. 1 o'clock is what I'm going to make them, give me, but probably going to have to work on that for a while. Anyway, today I thought I'd talk about patterns. All the patterns in our life that we get stuck in. Some are good, some are bad, some make your life better, some hold you back. Like recently, my job pattern, I was locked in that pattern for the last 3 years. It was the equivalent of an abusive relationship. Even though it's work and they can ask for whatever they want, there are rules and regulations to work. There are demands that your employer is not allowed to make on you. And we allow them to do it for a good long time, just because it's really simple. It was convenient. I was comfortable working from my house. I'm standing in front of this lake. There's another big old gator in here. He just either was swimming right towards me or he swam off because I saw it moving away. Well, I saw movement in the water. I believe it was moving away. I'll stop picking these gator spots. Oh, there it is. There it is. It moved down to, I don't know if you can see the ripples, but it moved down over yonder way. It's either a big old turtle or a gator. I think it's a gator, though. I thought I saw a tail. Although I see gators everywhere, right? Anyway, these patterns, that was an abusive relationship. That was a really bad pattern for me to be stuck in. I stood in that bad relationship, I'd say, for over 18 months. First 18 months I was at the job, everything was biscuits and butter, man. It was the best ever. Last 18 months, it was like getting smacked by a drunk guy every day. Just walking in and taking another punch to the face 5 days a week. Because, he really loves me. And, they're going to change. Things will go back to the way it was in the beginning. And the reality is that never happens. It doesn't happen in your work relationships. It doesn't happen in your personal relationships. It's just the type of pattern that's not healthy for you. So I don't think I'll give my back to this water. It's probably not the best idea. There seems to be a lot of activity. I hear lots of splashing. I'll stay facing the water, thank you. Although these woods I'm next to have water behind them as well, so probably put myself in a good place to be attacked. Anyway, like I said, that was one bad relationship, and you can't tell until you're out of it. Like now I'm working at this place and it's really back to normal, like it was 4 years ago before I started working at my prior company. And I'm serious. It was like every day getting punched in the face. just waiting for my boss to come around and punch me in the face. You know, like that abusive husband or boyfriend that comes home and just smacks the crap out of you. And I was taking it. I was like, I'm here. It's all good. I'm all comfortable. Why would I not, you know, keep going with this? They make my life easy. I'm making a lot of money. It's another thing, too. In my own defense, I was making a lot of money. So to walk away from a lot of money, yeah, no one's doing that. But after you get punched in the face enough times, you look for another place to make a lot of money. Anyway, patterns, those are bad patterns. You get good patterns, like your work habits. Like I'm an outstanding worker wherever I go. So right away, they tend to love me, and I fit right in with the crew, and I don't make trouble, and I mind my business. I like to mind my own business, the type of person I am. I don't like to get involved in the office gossip, and I really rather not give you my opinion. You really don't need it. You're gonna do what you want to do, and I hate when I give my opinion and people just do what they want. So I just lay low and keep my mouth shut. But that's a good pattern, you know? Like exercising. Like I taught Rini to start exercising, and now she wants to exercise more than me, and she worries about when she's gonna do it. And that, you know, there was a time where she was like, that'll never happen. I'm too tired after work. But, you know, she started, she developed a pattern, and she saw all the benefits that come from it. You know, so when you have a pattern that's healthy for you and beneficial, you see why sticking to it pays off. And, you know, it's good for you. So hopefully I'm starting to develop a new pattern here at this job of non-abusive employment again. Go back to being treated regularly, and my ideas and opinions being, you know, valid and listened to. That's the type of pattern I'd like to fall back into, because it's been hard. It's taken me all this time now, almost a full week and a half, to get used to not being under the abusive thumb. I used to shake when I had a minute to waste. Now, remember, it used to be like that. It's one of the reasons I got into this career and got out of electrical contracting. I want to work every damn second of the day. So let's get back inside and establish that good work pattern. But we gotta change that lunch pattern. 11:30 ain't gonna cut it. And neighbor's got the ghostly projector. Ooh, it's going to rain. I got home in time to get rained on. Drop number 3. Let's see, does it film the spooky ghost? I don't think so.
No, I don't think we see it.
We'll see. Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah?
Yeah, just for
So
you
where's
guys.
Oh, I see it now.
Oh, it's down there in spooky projection land on the floor.
No, sorry.
Oh, I see neighbors running through yards and stuff
Why
tonight.
are we going this way?
I don't know, because it's raining. This is the quick, this is the quick rain way.
Is this the quick rain way?
Nope, when you go this way, you can get home
Really,
faster.
we're gonna get wet.
Think so? I don't know. Everybody knows my feeling on the matter of getting wet and being outside. I don't care about the rain. It don't bother me. Maybe we won't go that far tonight.
We're getting rained on.
Getting rained on. I don't know. People worry about that too much, right? We've been over this. I don't worry about getting rained on. You are getting rained on. I could care less. I'm playing in the rain.
Well, it's not good to get wet.
No, it's good to play in the rain.
Fat cat.
It's good to play in the rain when you play in the rain.
Dog.
What the hell? What are you looking at even?
It's all about a piece of person's law.
That is a cat with its tail cut off. What do you think, people? What kind of rural,
cat, right?
feral animal is that?
It's a cat with no
It's a
tail.
cat. It's a bobcat.
With no
Florida
tail.
bobcat. That's how dangerous it is. Don't even care. Cat with its tail cut off. Welcome to the South. Battery must be getting low. Whenever the battery's low, the autofocus starts getting weird.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, she's late in the game again, huh? We've been talking for, what, 10, 15 minutes? Hello, everyone. I just noticed you there. How are you doing tonight? Who are you?
How do you do?
Who are you? What are you doing there? Why are you following us? It's one of those nights where people are following us. Why are you doing that?
Oh, you're funny. Look at the background. It almost looked like there was something going on in the sky, but it's actually the
It's a
light.
fake moon I put up there.
Yeah, right.
We're just discussing the logistics of my trip. That seems to be on everybody's mind. It's, 6 weeks away, I guess, or something like that, right after Thanksgiving. Everyone's gonna be surprised. One day you're gonna tune in and it's gonna be like, hello everyone, I am on the other side of the world
You're crazy.
for the next 24 hours.
Smell the chicken.
We were doing it, yeah. we're doing the logistics. I'm going to fly there in the evening of one day, have my meeting during the day of the next day, and fly back the next day. I'm going to spend like 16, 18 hours on planes for 4 hours of meetings.
Yep.
So I can get back here.
Isn't it crazy?
That's what
Crazy
it is to
man.
be a creator, right, folks?
Crazy.
Sacrifices. Then I go back for a week. That's going to be some great video. I can't tell you. It's going to be amazing. Can't show you what I'm doing until it's all done, but in between I can cut my dailies. My dailies are going to be great.
Secret squirrel over here.
My dailies are going to be spectacular. Not sure if Reenie's going to go with me when I go back to work, but I've been giving her the up on the new trips we're taking next year. She ain't happy. She ain't excited.
That's not because I'm not happy or excited. It's because I like being home too.
Yep, I told her she better get used to it. Our new home in the very near future is going to be airplanes and lounges.
Well, I would like to enjoy my house.
Yep, you've had many years of that.
No,
It's
no,
enough.
not enough.
It's enough of that.
When I actually don't have to get up for work, I could just do whatever I want in the house.
I'm working on credit cards for VIP airline lounges, so she doesn't get it yet. She needs to start learning.
Yeah.
That's going to be our new home. The Captain's Lounge for Delta Airlines. Anyway, everyone, it's been a long day. We've had a lot we've talked about today.
Oh my
Remember
God,
what I
there's a
said?
shoe.
Oh, look at that. Somebody lost a shoe. A lot of liquor bottles back here, so, you know, it's questionable. Somebody probably pulled the shoe off when they were drunk and were like, oh, man, I don't need these anymore. Anyway, like I was saying, we talked about the patterns we get into today. We had some fun tonight. Tomorrow's Wednesday. We're midweek. I'm getting excited. Still haven't found the covered bridge to photograph. They're all damn ugly, but I'll work something out. All right. Here we are back in the gym. The end to yet another successful, wonderful day. I'm getting tired. Staying up late, editing video, getting up early, driving downtown. I feel alive. Part of feeling alive is feeling tired. I'm feeling tired. But it's a good thing. Get to sleep when I'm dead and when I'm out of work. So neither one of those are good, and I'm not interested in doing either one of those. Anyway, Reenie's sweating it. She hates when I go away. It makes her crazy. And I'm going to be away overseas. She's never had to deal with that before. This will be a first. Whenever we travel, we always travel together. So, and I'm taking 2 flights back to back, coming home within 24 to 48 hours. Sounds like a good thing, but that makes her nervous. She's worried about me being tired and I don't know what, you know, what wives worry about when they worry about you. Then she's struggling with the idea of whether she comes with me or not to go when I go back to do the work, which will be a week-long event, which she don't like to use up her time because we need time for other things because she's still holding on to the job, 40-hour-a-week love. But, you know, when she sees rolling in and how traveling wonderful is, get paid to do it, she'll come around. I have no doubt. I have no doubt. She's come a long way already. But until then, a lot of things to worry about and discuss, but we'll get through it. Like I said, I'm going to do this now in November, and then I don't go back until February. So good break in between. Then in March, if things work out, we'll be going on a big adventure. That'll be her first time and mine. That's one of the big plans. And then in May, we'll be going to Alaska for sure, no matter what. That's one of the other trips. And if things work out in March, then when we get back in April, we'll more than likely be getting right on the road within 2 weeks and meeting up with my kids in Alaska. If not, we'll have a month or 2 off from the trip, and then we will go to Alaska and make that a trip. That's just our vacation, but I always turn them into a video. Everything can be a video, let's be for real, and Alaska's a pretty cool place. I'm going to do some really cool things. So, anyway, like I've said, it's about that time of night. I'm a bit tired. Time to stick to my routine and get into my sleep pattern, trying to get early bed, early to rise, get this new routine down pat. Had a lot of work to do today. Oh, it might be 8 patients, so just kicking butt. Anyway, y'all know how we do it. Comment, like, subscribe. It's down there. I know it's down there. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.